I really, really, really do hate liars. And an individual today. I always do most of the talking, maybe 10 minutes. Kind of interesting. And like maybe I was going to talk to him later on. Way too late. And I hate liars. It's like you don't say, okay, I'm going to be there within the hour and then not show up. And it's just, and no, just forget, it's just a liar. It doesn't matter if I talk to the individual or not. It's just, it was a bit enjoyable. And I thought maybe, so it's the world. People are so disappointed. I mean, it's understandable that everyone was abused. The one problem I have with fake Christianity is the emphasis on that everyone has sinned. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. I know someone who didn't sin. Jordan Turpin, who was 17 years old and extremely traumatized by her parents, who had 13 children, traumatized to death, tortured to death. Did she sin? Did she sin? I got a few Christians who scream their Jesus on the streets to agree with me. I talked to them like on the side. Well, I guess I am a bit of a pushy person. So, I mean, it's the truth. The truth is the truth. In my opinion, there is no way Jordan Turpin could have ever have sinned being tortured to death in the House of Horrors with the 13 children. The world is just so fucked up. And nothing's checked out. Nobody does their jobs. Okay, well, of course people do their jobs. And then all the devastation. I mean, okay, if half the people didn't do their jobs, then you wouldn't have anything on the grocery store shelves. So, yeah, people have to do their jobs, but I mean, there's just so much wrong. People in the grocery store should be paid so much more. Like, they always give the wrong salaries, like a teacher, but then they might teach something wrong in the school. You don't get the whole true history. Abraham Lincoln did not free the slaves. There's so much wrong. There is just way too much wrong. Way too many lies. And it's just disgusting. Whatever. So yeah, I was just disappointed in a liar today. I mean, it is a disappointment. Like, and then they're a loser because they can't even text back. And I have no friends. And I choose not to. I don't have any family members. If no one in my family contacted me for 10 years, am I allowed to say, I mean, over 10 years, seriously, I'm homeless, dying in the streets, and nobody gives a fuck about me, do they? So, seriously. And the only people who gave about me? Predator. A predator. Pretend a lot narcissist. Oh boy. And that's the way it is. So I'm such a real person, I'm going to state this. If someone's been homeless and they want to die out in the street, they should take the poor victim who should be helped by a church, okay? I just forget about all the churches because they never helped out one homeless person. I won't go to church because they don't do anything. In the Bible, it says church is, okay, I don't know if it says church, but Malachi says you're supposed to give to, I think it's a church. The church is supposed to give to orphans and widows. A widow is a woman. An orphan is her children. And you can just say homeless people. Homeless people. Give. Hey, church. Give to the homeless people. Give. They don't. So I can't say that I know one real church. Seriously, I don't know one. No one ever proved anything to me. So much insanity in this world. And, if you don't get any help from the church, then people go to the government and they help out just a tiny bit. And who helps out more? The government for homeless people. Who helps out more? The government or the church? It's such a thin, invisible thread. Do you even know? This world sucks. It really does. And there's so many liars. And I'm very disappointed in Oprah. Because I didn't know how. Messed up. She really was. So, I mean, you just hear a little tiny thing. She sex trafficked. Well, that's awful. Well, I saw a whole video. So, I don't get this world at all. Because, a person who should do their job should do their job. And there's many that don't. And a mother should take care of her children. That's the role. The role of a mother is to take care of her children. But who does that? God knows I wasn't allowed to. I wasn't allowed around my children after they were 7 and 9. Now they're 26 and 28. Whoa. That's a hell of a long time. Earth is hell. Because real Jesus people get persecuted to hell. When did I ever have it good except this past month? And unfortunately, I was depressed. Naturally depressed. You're all by yourself and you're thinking about your past. Reminiscing is supposed to be a good thing, I think. That word. Oh, reminiscing about the past. No, my past sucked. I say, no, forget my past. I choose not to remember. I choose to forget. And that's the best thing that a victim can do. Victims should obey what their bodies naturally did for them. What does your body do when you're in a traumatic setting? It doesn't remember. Your mind is brilliant. Our bodies are brilliant machines, and no one can explain it. And so your mind protects itself when you're traumatized to death. So you don't literally lose it, uh, go insane, or yeah. So I just don't get it. No one is like me and actually cares for the homeless. Like, who the hell cares for the homeless? No one.